we have another grandpa car special. 1987 Ford Thunderbird. 88,000 miles in this cool two-tone, nearly tri-tone brown taupe power combo. And it's in very good shape. It's not perfect, but my understanding it is indeed a one-owner car. Got the 3.8 Ford V6 automatic with overdrive, and it is in uncommonly good shape. Darn near everything works on it. Power locks. Seats are in good shape. There's this one spot here on the driver's seat where Pops was getting in and out all the time. It can be repaired. It looks like it is pretty thin in some spots though, so your mileage may vary. But that's kind of almost the only thing, the only flaw in this interior. This interior is excellent. Oh, and this, I don't know, something chewed on there. Doggy, I'm not sure. But that's all there. Let's check it out. It's a bit of a time machine in here. Dash is excellent. That kind of goldish taupe brown two-tone exterior is echoed on the interior. Got this bitchin' control center here. Power windows. Let's throw the key in it. Let's start it up. Where did I put this key? Let's fumble around. Here we go. Nothing special, just some old 80s Ford keys. This sweet digital dash. Fires right up. Pretty smooth. It's a tiny bit uneven here at idle. This car did sit for a number of years before it was kind of just recently brought back, donated, and prepped for sale. 88,863 on the odometer. But it does run really well. It passed California smog, which it can't do with a mist or anything like that. Makes good power for what it is. Just feels a tiny bit unsteady at idle. So we'll dig into that a little bit more. But that's what it's doing for now. It just got washed and detailed, so I wanted to do the video as soon as possible. And we'll deal with that later. Stereo works. Power antenna. Well, power went down. I'll fight with it in a little bit. Maybe we can coax it to go back up. But it's buzzing and whirring over there. We have the AC, which does indeed blow cold against all odds. This old R12 charged AC does blow cold, which is excellent. Yeah, nice and chilly. Turn that off for now. Let's do the windows. Okay, it works up and down. Driver side. Yeah, buddy. Mirrors, let's try our mirrors. That one's working. Up and down, left and right. Driver side. Up, down, left, right, hold A, B, start. That's all working. Do we have wipers? Well, let's try signals first. Bing bonk, bing bonk. Well, the right signal's working. I don't see the little telltale in the dash here. It's there for the left. I don't see the one on the right. So maybe that bulb's burnt out. High beams. There's a... Oh, there was there. The telltale for the high beams was over here. I don't see it anymore. I can see them flickering out front though. Oh, I saw it. There it is. Sounds like there's a little bit of dirt in the contact here in the switch. There we go. I must have worked it out because now it's working reliably. Cool. Let's try our wipers, shall we? Let's see, how does this guy work? That's, tell you just the speed, that's kind of fun. Here, up. There you go. We're wiping. And they go back in their home. Excellent. Vanity mirrors. Illuminating. And there's more of this mark on here. Maybe they had a dog and the dog didn't want to stay in the car. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That vanity mirror is working. A little bit of tape or something here, residue on the rear view. And this guy, I don't know what this guy is. What is this? Headlamp dimmer. Oh, okay. So it's got its own auto dimming lamp situation. Check that out. That's some high-tech 1987. I mean, it's not really that high-tech, but it's just kind of stuck on there, which is fun. That's kind of Ford's Twilight Sentinel. What else do we have? Seat. That, oh, there it goes. Forward, backwards. Passenger side? Yep. Forward, backwards. Front tilt. Oh, yep. That's going. Rear tilt. Yep. How about over here? It's making noises, but not moving. Oh, but that one works. Which is kind of the more important one. The front one doesn't want to go. This, and it does have the power recline over here, which does work. Glove box. It's a Ford of this era, so we're gonna have a trunk release. Hear that going? Fuel door. Yep, that's clicking. The old solenoid's firing. I did notice the little spring for this glove box is missing. So when you open it, that guy won't return. So you close it, push back down, and it holds. It's kind of it for in here. We got dome lights. Let's we popped the trunk. Let's go check that out. Let's look under the hood. Pop the hood. It feels a little smoother now, but it does, I don't know. I don't want to say it's got a misfire. It might be that. Sitting here at idle. But I drove it to where we're at now, and it drove about as well as these cars drive. You can kind of see it's got a little wiggle. But just here at idle. But it is very nice and very clean in here. All the structure up front here looks good. I don't see any signs of any serious previous accident or any of these, you know, there's no witness marks on any of these bolts like some of these panels have been off. Which I know on a car like this isn't a huge concern, but also part of the reason why you buy a car like this is just how clean and original it is. It's not without its quirks. You know, there's some, looked like there were some rock chips here, and somebody used this color touch-up paint to touch up here, which is a little silly. The little paint stripe is still here. It's a little faded in spots, but it's there. Windshield's in good shape. There's a little chip there. Pretty good overall. Adhesive on this. Looks like that clip popped loose. It's not going anywhere, but it's there. That's the cornering light. The tires, I feel like these are quite old. We have, I don't see the date code on here. It's not that guy, unless it is. But you know, if you're gonna pack big miles on this car, or consistently have it above freeway speeds, I would do tires. I'm a stickler for tires, but that's what I would do. There's a very soft minor dent here, kind of hard to see. It is there. There's a little paint crack right here. But you only notice it on close inspection. Same with stuff like this. There's some scratching and scraping here on this 1/4 panel. Kind of goes back here behind the wheel. But what a cool color combo. I'm a sucker for two-tone stuff from the 80s, and so this color combo is right up my alley. We did pop the fuel door, didn't we? Nice and clean in here. Snaps back into place. Little scratch there. Little scuff here. Pretty minor. Nice clean trunk. I don't know what home base is doing down there, but otherwise quite clean under here. I love this tape stripe that they use to kind of border between the upper and lower tones. I did look, it is on a California plan non-operational status, which means that they paused the registration back in 2017-ish. So there's no back due fees or penalties due if you were to keep this car in California and register it here. You know, if you just let it go delinquent and you don't do that, you know, you might owe $1,500 in back due fees. Thankfully, when they parked it, they had some forethought. They didn't do that, or they put it on a plan non-op. So there's no back due fees or penalties. You can just buy your new registration sticker like you'd do anyways. Stuff there. Scratch. I'm being hyper picky here, but I'd rather be too picky than not picky enough. Don't want anyone to have any surprises. Wow, this car is bid with no reserve. So, you know, if you're into this generation Thunderbird and you've always wanted one, or you just, you know, you want another one, who knows? This is a pretty darn good example. Very hard to find. You know, good luck finding another one this clean. And depending on what you do or don't want to do with it, you know, you want to keep it in grandpa's spec with the 3.8 and the automatic and pack some miles on it, cool. You want to swap something crazy into it, cool. You've got an excellent, clean, original body and a really cool color combo to get that done with an excellent interior. So, you know, sky's the limit with this car. Let's go take it on a drive, which, you know, this is not going to be the most thrilling drive video I've ever shot, but guess what? That's okay. We're allowed to have non-thrilling driving videos because the car is what's thrilling. It's not its performance. So why don't we do that? Let me show back here real quick, because the back seats are, you know, I don't want to make the claim everyone makes, which is they've never been sat in, because I don't know, but they appear as new. And yeah, let's quit poking around it. Let's go for a drive. Okay. Taking a spin in the 3.8 liter V6 powered 1987 Ford Thunderbird. What we're not going to do is drive down my standard road, A, because I'm kind of far from for where I'm at right now, and B, I don't know that this car would do well on a tight turning road. There's a quick one, we'll run it through its paces real close by, so we'll do that. So everyone can kind of get a sense on how it drives, and that it does indeed drive. It drives well and it turns well. steering is incredibly light in this car. It's almost a 1960s American boat car-esque. You hear that noise? That's not the car making weird noise. That's an airplane taking off right there. Brakes feel good. Shifts very smoothly. Do some twisties right here. And well, that's pretty much it for the Ford Thunderbird. And yes, this car is indeed for sale. Right blanking now. And this one, I believe, I don't know if it's been ironed out yet. I don't think this one's going to be on Carson Bids. I believe this car is going to be more than likely on Hemmings auctions. So check out the link in the description below if you want to follow along and just see, you know, it'll be really interesting to see what this car sells for, because it's certainly not a high dollar car. However, if 2 or 3 or 4 people decide they've always wanted one of these Ford Thunderbirds, again, good luck finding another clean one, especially in this cool color combo. Just these cars just were not really that well preserved. So who knows? Will it sell for $3,000? I suppose maybe. Will it sell for $13,000? Also maybe, if some people just fall in love with it. So, because again, you're not going to find another one. So follow along there. Follow along here on this here YouTube channel if you want to keep seeing stuff like this. And you want to get the jump on whenever these cars get listed for sale and those auctions go live. Just do all the notification bell subscription stuff, and you'll get alerted when that happens, because I push these videos live the very day the auctions themselves go live. So thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for taking a look around a very nice example of a very not preserved car, just in general, as far as a make and a model in a year goes. And yeah, until next time. Bid often, bid early.